Good morning. Today is the 27th of March 2020. Very early in the morning here for me. Well, actually, it's a bit later than it is normally. But welcome to DexFxMarkets.com. And here we're going to go to the latest results and our asset statistics of our signals that are fired. Okay, moving on, we have the daily results. These are our grandfather. We like to call our grandfather ones. It's the oldest set of signals that we have. That have set the company well, very well indeed. So moving on, the best assets so far for the 24 hours, they're all at 100%, bar the Euro JPY, which is at 75%. For the last week or 7 days, the lowest pair statistic, asset statistic, is at 83.3. I believe, yes, and that's the Euro JPY. Now, for the last 30 days, month, everything, absolutely everything is above 90%, which is a superb news for myself, because when I'm trading, I like to use the data that we get for the 30 days when I'm doing future trading. And if I pop down here just to show you, here are the timings and when the best trades have come out, when the best trades have fired and what their percentage is, which is basically what our statistics, asset statistics are all about. Okay, absolutely superb. Moving on to the 1 hour TNT. TNT stands for trend, negate and trade. We have one that hasn't fired off yet in the last 24 hours. That's the USD CHF. And the lowest one in the last 24 hours so far is the Euro USD. So for the last week, which is 7 days, everything is above 85%. Yep. And for the last 30 days or month, our lowest asset is the Great British Pound USD, and that's 79.2. There's one at 84.7 and one at 84.9. Oh, excuse me, which is actually quite superb, because this is the time zone that I like to get my data from in the last 30 days. Anything above 85% to me is fair game. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than just that, but that is absolutely superb and has made my day, even for a Friday. Okay, now for the 2 hour TNT, that's trend, negate and trade. As I've said, everything's 100% on the last 24 hours. The USD CAD hasn't fired any off yet. Right, for the last week, 7 days, USD CAD hasn't fired off at all, which is pretty cool actually if you think about it, is because we don't just fire signals off to make things look pretty. Our signals have to be as near to 100% as possible. Okay, moving on to the month, and again, these are the data that this is the percentage I like to get my data from for when I'm trading for the day. And coming down, 74.75% USD CAD. Well, it's not surprising as it's not fired off for the last week. That's everything else is absolutely superb. Look at that, absolutely superb. Everything else is above 85%, which is the lowest that I would go. Okay, moving on to the TNT, the 5 minutes, the little beastie as I call it. And I call it the beastie because it fires a lot of signals, obviously being the 5 minutes. I mean, 140 in the last 24 hours signals have been fired off. And the statistics for that are, the lowest is 88.8, that's USD CAD. Seems to be a bit of a pattern here with that at the moment. For the last week, the last 7 days, everything is above 90% or 90.2%. And for the last 30 days, everything is looking superb as well, well into the 90s, 90%. Can't knock a thing. Okay, move back to the home page. If you've stumbled across this video from YouTube, we much appreciate it if you subscribe to us, and that way we can show you all the results every day of what's happening with the Dex FX markets and also what's happening in the trading world. And also, I think you might be in for a surprise at some of the videos we have. And also, look out for the Dex Atomic, because something very exciting is happening for freebies for people very soon. Right, this is Paul. It's a Friday. Have a great day. Trade safe, trade well. Have a fantastic weekend, and hopefully we'll see you all next week on the Monday. Bye now.